Hello, this is Mary with Mango Math, and I'm here with Millie to give a lesson tutorial out of our sports and math kit.
Football scores. In the game of football, there are different ways in which scores or points can be earned. One is through a touchdown, in which they have run through the end zone. Another is a field goal, in which they haven't been able to reach a touchdown and they opt to kick a ball through the goalposts, and that's worth 3 points. There is the point after touchdown, which means after they score a touchdown, they can kick a ball through the field goal posts and gain 1 point. There's the 2-point conversion, and so instead of kicking the ball through the field goal posts, they can run the ball in from the 2-yard line to try to gain 2 points. Or there's also a safety, which means that the offensive ball carrier is tackled in their own end zone. That gets them 2 points. So in this game, students will either spin the spinner twice or roll the dice. You might have different equipment in this game. But if they get their score, they're going to write that score into their guessed spot. Then they're going to, and each student will have this, they're going to have a 3-minute timer. So one student is going to be checking scores, watching the time, and rolling the dice. That's going to be their job. The other players are going to fill out as many different ways that they can get the score of 32 as possible. So one way they could get the score of 42 is by scoring 4 touchdowns. So that's 4 times 6, because remember, the touchdowns were 6 points. They could also get it by kicking 2 field goals, and then also having doing a pat or a point after touchdown. And let's say they did 2 of those. They got those ones. So you'll add that all up. That 6 times 4 is 32, plus 3 times 2 is 12, plus that 2 gets you to 32. So within that 3-minute time period, they're going to figure out as many different ways as they can score points. So this one, we have 6 times 3 is 18, plus 12 plus 2 equals 32. And let's say they did 5 and 2 points after touchdown, 2 field goals after the touchdown, which gives them 30, and then 2. So they're going to write all these down, as many as they can come up with in that 3-minute time period. Then what's going to happen is the judge is going to check amongst the players to see if any players have the same field goal or same point system that they have figured out. So they can look at this one and see that somebody else also has the 4, the 2, and the extra 2, and that's crossed off. So that's not one that they get a point for. The only ones they get points for is if they have one that nobody else has written down. So let's say nobody else wrote down the 5 touchdowns and the 2 pats, or point after touchdown. So they then score 1 point, and they're going to mark that point up here in their home field. So how this game is played is you quickly, in the 3 minutes times, you come up with as many different ways as you can create points to get that total point system. And then you see how many unique ones each player has. Nobody else has written down that way of gaining points, and you get a point for every one that you wrote down that is unique. All right, so enjoy.